To everyone. Today we are going to do chapter number 14, that is factorization. So dear students, a common definition is there for this chapter, that is variable, constant, factors. Okay, this we had already studied many times, so I am not giving you those definitions. Clear? Now we are going to start the exercise 14.1. Find the common factors of the given terms. Common factors we have to find for each terms. Okay. Then in the second questions and third questions are same. We have to do the factorizations by taking the common numbers. I will teach you how to do the factorization by taking the common numbers. Okay, and similar for question number 4 and 5. So here is chapter 14, factorizations, exercise 14.1. So the first question is 12x, 36, 12x and 36 we have to find the common factors of both the numbers. So what are the common factors in this? So what are the factors of 12 we are having? These are the factors of 12. 12, that means in whose table it is coming. It comes in the table of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Isn't it? In the same way, factors of 36 means in whose table 36 comes. That is the tables 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 and 12. And 36 it comes in these tables, isn't it? Now it is asked to find the common factors. So what is the common factors here? So 1 is common for both 2 and 36. 2 is common, 3 is common, 4 is common, 6 is common and 12 is common. These many factors are common for both 12 and 36, isn't it? These are the common factors for 12x and 36. But in the question it is asked the common factors. So if we are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 are the common factors for 12x and 36, that is also correct. And if we are going to write the highest common factors for both the number, so if we are going to write the highest common factor for both the number, that is 1 and 12. So here in this question number 1, first part, we had written the highest common factors, that is 1 and 12. Clear everyone? Now next question number 2. What is said in question number 2 of first part? We have to find again the common factors. So what are the factors of 2y and 22xy, isn't it? So here let's see the factors. So 2y we have to see. So 2y, what is 2y is equals to 2 comes in table of 1, 2 and y comes in its own table, that is y, isn't it? Then 22xy, that is 1, 2, 11, 22. These are the tables in which 22 comes, isn't it? Now what are the common in both? Here y is common. We have to see the alphabets also which should come in both, isn't it? So here y is coming twice, here also y, then y will be the common, isn't it? Now 2 is common for both, so here is 2. So what is the common factor for both the number? That is 2y. Clear? Next, third part, 14pq, 28p square q square. The factors of 14pq are 1, 2, 7, 14 and pq are all along with that it will be there. Then 28 factors are 1, 2, 4, 7 and 28. Along with that the variables will be there, that is p square q square, isn't it? So p square q square, can we write it as p into p into q into q? Can we write it like this, isn't it? And p is already there. So p is common as an alphabet, q is common, q is common for the alphabet. So p and q are the common factors in the form of variables. Okay, now what about the factors? This 2 is common for both, isn't it? And 7 is common for both. So what is the common factor for 14pq, 28p square q square is, that is 2 into 7, that is 2 and 7 are common, so 2 into 7 is 14pq. Clear everyone? You can do the multiplication, that common factors can be multiplied, then it will become 14. If you are not going to multiply the common factor, it will be remain 2, 7. Okay, so pq, that will be 2, 7, that will be 2 into 7 is 14, 14 into pq. Now in the same way 2x, 3x square comma 4. Here we have to find the factors of the three numbers. So what are the factors of 2 we are having? That is 1 and 2. Isn't it? Factor of 3 is 1 and 3. Factor of 4 is 1 and 4. And what about the variables? X is there in the first term, second term 3x square is second term 3x square is there, and fourth term no variable is there, it is alone, that is 4, isn't it? So what will be the common? 2 is not common, 3 is also not common, and 4 is also not common, isn't it? What is common here? That is in the form of number, that is 1. Why 1 is common? Because in one table 2, 3 and 4 all it comes together, that's why it is common, isn't it? And why x is not common here? Because in the last term 4 does not have x, 4 के पास x नहीं है, that's why x is not common over there. So only common factor is 1. In the fifth part, 6abc 24ab square 12a square b, isn't it? So what are the factors of 6abc? That is 1, 2, 3, 6, and abc. 24 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24 ab square, then 12a square b. In that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12a square b. So what are the common factors we are having here? 1, 2, 3 and 6. And here what is the highest common factor? That is 6, isn't it? Sometimes we have to when many common factors comes out, like in the first part of question number 1, when many common factors comes out, in that we have to see the highest common factor. So here among 1, 2, 3 and 6, which is the highest common factor? Obviously 6 is the highest common factors. And how we had find out the variables? We have to see the common variables, like a is common everywhere and b is common everywhere. So what is the common factor for this number? Is 6ab. Clear? Now for question number 1, 6th, 7th and 8th part is your homework. Try to do it as a homework. Okay, just you have to find the factors as along with the alphabets, and you have to find the common factors. Remember students, if many common factors are there, then you have to choose the highest common factor in that. Clear? Okay. Next question is second. In the question number 2, what you have to do is you have to find the factors, factorize. You have to do what? You have to do the factorize of the numbers. Clear? So see the question number 2. In question number 2, what is the question we are having? The question we are having as 7x minus 42. This is the question we are having. Now for this 7x, what are the factor 7x? How it can be written as? It can be written as 7 into x, isn't it? And the same way 42 can be written as 6 into 7 is 42, isn't it? Can we write like this? 7x can be written as 7 into x, and 42 can be written as 6 into 7, isn't it? Now in place of these numbers we have to replace it. That means 7x minus 42 is equals to 7 into x minus comes from the question 6 into 7. Now look here, what is common from these two terms? Common is 7. 7 is common for both the numbers, isn't it? Both the terms 7 is common. So we can easily take out the 7 common here. So when we are going to take 7 common, what is the number left out? That is x is left out, because 7 is being taken common from both the terms. Minus what is left in the second term? 6. So what is the answer for that? That is 7 into 6 minus x minus 6 is the required answer. So have you understood how to do? We have to first do the monomial, take the monomial among the two terms. We have to write the monomial separately and do the calculation. Like suppose in the question number 6, again let's see question number 2 second part, let's see again once again. That is what is the question? 6p minus 12q we are having, isn't it? So 6p can be written as 6 is 2 into 3 into p we are having, isn't it? And 12q can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into q. Can we write like this? Yes, of course, because 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 is 12 into q, that will be 12q. isn't it? Now what is the common here? We can see the common is 2, we can see the common is 3. So while writing in the form of the question, that is 6p minus 12q, that means this term will be subtracted with this term, isn't it? So what will be common? Common is 2 into 3. So what will be the number left out? That is p minus 2q. This number is left out. So 3 into 2, it will be 6 into p minus 2q is the required answer. So student, why we have to write like this? We have to write like this because we have to take the common factors. This question number 2 is teaching you how to take the common factors from the terms. Okay, so in this way, first you expand the term. Okay, expand means you people very well known how to write expanded form of the term you have to write. Then see which one is common. Whatever the common terms comes, you have to take out that. Okay, if no common term is there, it will be one will be common for all, isn't it? So no common terms, that means one will come outside the bracket. Keep it in mind. So what is the answer for second part is p into 6 into p minus 2q is the required answer. Okay, so in the same way, 7a square plus 14a, so 7 can be written as 7 into a because it is a square. So while expanding, the a square will be a into a, so 7 into a. 14a is equals to 14 can be written as 2 into 7 into a. So what is the common in both? What we can take? So how to write that? After expanding the terms, we have to write according to the question. If two terms are there and that two terms containing plus, the plus sign will come here. If that terms having minus sign, the minus sign comes in between that expanded form. Okay, keep it in mind. So what is common here? The common number is 7 and a. 7 as well as a is common in both the expanded forms, so that will become outside the bracket. What is the number left out inside the bracket is a plus 2. That's so what is the required answer? 7a into a plus 2. Clear? In the same way, fourth part, minus 16z plus 20z cube. So we can expand the 16 as 2 into 2 into 2, and z is there, so z will be there. Minus sign, keep it in mind that minus sign is here with the 16. Okay, then 20z cube can be written as 2 into 2, 4 into 5 is 20, so 2 into 2 into 5, and z cube can be written as z into z. So writing the expanded form in the questions form, it will be like this. Keep it in mind, minus is there. Okay, so what it will be here? So that will be, while taking, it will be 4z into 4 plus 5z square will be left out inside the bracket. Clear? Students, here minus sign is there, isn't it? So that minus sign will come in the question. I did not written, so keep it in mind that minus side you have to write. Here minus sign will come with the 4, so it will be written as 4z into minus 4 plus 5z square. Okay, that can be also written. Suppose if minus sign is being taken, so it will be minus 4z. Okay, 4 minus 5z square. This answer is also correct and this answer is also correct, but in this answer you have to put the minus sign with 4. Clear? Okay. Next, question number 2. What is given in question number 2? That 20l square m plus 30a lm. So 20l square m can be expanded as 2 into 2 into 5 into l into m. 30 lm can be expanded as 2 into 3 into 5 into l into m, isn't it? So what is common in both the terms can we see? We can take the commons. So this expanded form will be written in the form of question. So question in between the terms, a plus sign is there, so plus sign will come over here. So what is common in that? 2 is common, isn't it? 5 is common, yes. And what is the alphabet common? That is common, that means it should come in both the terms. Both the terms, or if 3 terms are there, 4 terms are there, if we are taking the commons, we have to take commons from all the terms. Okay, so here 2 is common, 5 is common, L is common, and M is common, isn't it? So it will become 10 lm. And what is left inside the bracket? That is 2l plus 3. So what is the answer for that? That is 10 lm into 2l plus 3. Isn't it? Now, sixth part, 5x square y minus 15x square x y square. So 5x square y can be written as or expanded as 5 into x into y. 15x y square can be expanded at 3 into 5 into x into y into y. What is the common in that? That is 5xy is common. So what is the, after taking what is the number left out inside the bracket? That is x minus 3y. So what will be the answer is? That is 5xy into x minus 3y. Similarly, for the question number 2, seventh part, 10a square minus 15b square plus 20c square. So here the how many terms are there? 3 terms are there, isn't it? So the 3 terms will be expanded in the same way as the 2 terms are, as the binomial terms are extended. This one is the trinomial term because it is 3 terms containing, isn't it? So it is a trinomial. We have to expand the terms according to the individual terms. Okay, after expanding we will going to write in the form of question. That is, minus is there in the question in between 10a square minus 15b square. So in the expanded form also minus will come, and plus is between 15b square and 20c square. So plus will be in between the expanded. Now what is common here? Common is only 5. No other terms are common. Even the alphabets are also not common. So what is the answer for that? That is 5 into 2a square minus 3b square plus 4c square. Okay. Similarly, for eighth part also we have to do the expanded form. Keep it in mind that minus sign is here. Okay. So question number 2, 9th and 10th is your homework. Try to do it as a homework. It's a simple question, students. Only you have to expand the term. Okay, after the expandation, so what you have to do, you have to write according to the question in the bracket, and after writing it in the bracket, you can take it as a common terms, and whatever the numbers is left inside the bracket which is uncommon, you have to keep it inside the bracket only. Clear? Now question number 3. In question number 3, it is again said to do the factorize, isn't it? In the question number 3, we have to do the factorizations, but not in the form of common. Yes, we have to take the common factors. Okay. So what is the question here? X square plus xy plus 8x plus 8y, isn't it? This is a question. So here we are in the question number 2, we are going to see the expanded for we had expanded the term and then we have taken the common, isn't it? So when suppose it is said to do the factorization, factorize the terms, and we are having 4 terms like x square plus xy plus 8x plus 8y. These are the terms we are having, isn't it? So first we have to see the terms. Look the terms very carefully, isn't it? Can we make the pair of these 2 terms and these 2 terms individually? Why we are making the pairs of these 2 terms individually? Because we can do this as an expanded form also. As in the question number 2 we did, we can do all that in that form also. But in that, some what will be there? 8 will not come common in this terms and this term, isn't it? So that's why what we have to do is we have to make the pair. So while making the pair, here one pair will be there, and this is the second pair will be there. Among these 2, which one is common? X is common, because x square is x into x, so x we can take it as a common. And in the second term, x into y is there, so both the term is having x, so x can be taken common. What is the number left out? That is x plus y into, from here 8 can be taken as a common, plus, so what is the number left out? X plus y. So what is the number is finally taking, here is also x plus y, here is also x plus y, taking both the common. So x plus y, if we are taking common, again what is the number left out? That is x plus 8. isn't it? That is the number left out. So dear students, you can do it by another method also. Suppose x square can be expanded as x into x, as we did in question number 2, like that I am telling you here. Okay, this is the first method, and the second method like question number 2. Second, we can expand the second term as x into y, isn't it? Third, we can expand it as, how to expand that? 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into x. Then again 8y can be expanded as 2 into 2 into 2 into y. Now what is the common here? X is common everywhere, isn't it? X is common, so x only can be taken as common, rest other term will be remain inside the bracket, isn't it? So look, here many terms are inside the bracket. Now it is very complicated which one will be taken common separately. Now you will tell me, teacher, last two terms 8 carries, it can be taken common, y is also taken common, but here no terms are no y is with x, no y is with a, so it becomes little bit complicating for taking the terms out, isn't it? So that's why what we have to do in question number 3, we have to make the pair of the two terms. Like suppose x square plus xy, we will make the first pair, plus, because in between it is plus is there, so plus we will write, then making the pair of the 8x and 8y. Remember student, how to make the pair? You have to see the question and think in your mind which can be taken easily common, can be taken common among easily common taken from the term. मीन्स ऐसे टर्म को आपको पेयर बनाना है जिसमें से ईजिली आपको कॉमन टर्म्स बाहर निकाल पाओ, ठीक है? अब यहाँ पर जैसे एक्स स्क्वायर और 8x है, इसमें नंबर को 8 कॉमन, 8 का कोई भी फैक्टर्स कॉमन नहीं निकलेगा, इसलिए उसको हम पेयर नहीं बनाएंगे, ठीक है? तो ऐसे नंबर्स को पेयर बनाना जिससे हम इजीली फैक्टर्स को बाहर निकाल पाए. सो यहाँ पर कैन बी टेकन x एज अ कॉमन. what is the number left out? X into y, isn't it? Plus what can be taken common easily? That is 8. So what is the number left out? That is x plus y. Now again we can see in the question that x plus y and x plus y is common, so x plus y is taken common and the term is left out is x plus 8. So clear everyone? So question number 2 of third, 15xy minus 6x plus 5y minus 2. So here again making the pair of 15xy minus 6x. Among this, what is the common we can take? 15 can be written as, so look in this question once more. Here the pair is, so this 15xy minus 6x is there, isn't it? So plus 5y minus 2. Now this 15 can be written as 3 into 5 into x into y, isn't it? Minus 6 can be written as 2 into 3 into x. Can we write like this? And here it will be directly written as 5y minus 2x, isn't it? Now look among the pair, 3 is common, x is common, isn't it? So 3x is being taken out. What is the number left out? That is 5y minus 2, isn't it? And as I told you, if no common term is there inside the bracket, the one simply it comes out, because one is common for everywhere. Now 5y minus 2, 5y minus 2 is common for both, so 5y minus 2 into 3x plus 1 is left out. Clear? So here expanded form is also being used. Suppose you will think in 15x, y and 6 which will be taken as common. Variable you can easily take it as a common, but for the numbers you can expand and see. For similarly for third, ax plus bx minus ay minus by. So making the pair of the term ax plus bx minus ay plus by. We had taken common minus over here, that's why inside the bracket it will be plus. So taking common x, what is left? A plus b is left. Taking common minus y, it will be a plus b. Now a plus b is common, so a plus b into x minus y is the answer. Similarly for fourth part, 15p cube plus 15 plus 9 cube plus 25p, making the pair of 15p cube plus 9q plus 25p plus 15p. As I told you student, while seeing the question you have to keep it in mind that how to take the common and how to make the pair. Be careful while making the pairs. Okay, so what is the answer for this? That is 5p plus 3 into 3q plus 5. Fifth part of the question is again a simple one, that is z minus 7 plus 7xy minus xyz. So making the pair of z minus 7xyz and making the pair of 7 minus 7xy. So from here in the first two terms z can be taken as a common, and in the second term 7 can be taken common. So what is the number left out? That is 1 minus xy into z minus 7. Clear? So now what you have to do is, after doing this, we will see the question number. Two questions are left out in this, isn't it? So that two questions we will do tomorrow. So here exercise 14.1, that is factorization chapter 14. Question 1, 2 and 3 is completed. In tomorrow's video we are going to see question number 4 and 5. Thank you everyone.